far as I'm concerned, if it's people hating, they can still suck a been a drill, bitch, I'm sick. Urban deals with this shit. Real niggas always gonna excel for
Wait, bitch, I'm good, yeah, I'm straight. Hit the wood, it was late.
high as fuck, feeling great.
Wait, fuck, never mind.
So y'all, I look like my favorite, a glazed donut. I could really eat a glazed donut, but no, I am not eating sweets right now. Okay, y'all, so I'm finna run some errands. I have to go to the library and then go pick up my food, and I think I have to stop at the dollar store to get something, but that's it. And that's my little mini vlog for today. It is Friday, January 17th, and I'm in all black, of course. Black helps me get things done. It reminds me of my Virgo placement, my Virgo node, and you know, to just get shit done. So I try to dress like that. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go because I don't vlog and drive. So bye. So hi, y'all, I just got out the library and I got like 6 books, right? And giving myself a challenge, okay? And I'm gonna go pick up my food. I'm hungry, so hungry. Favorite Chinese food and egg rolls. Oh my god. So yeah, bye y'all. His little ass pooped on the car. Look, he coming back to do it again. He looking at me like, what you doing in here? Like, what? Who the fuck are you? Huh? Like, today is a good day, but like, it's been very testy. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Shit right here. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I just wanted to give y'all guys and look into the books that I got today. And I have to read these February the 7th. I got this book because it looks interesting. Robert Frost is a poet, and I read a little bit about his like the intro right here. This is what I read, so to determine if I would get it or not. So I got this one. I got this book, Lord of the Flies, because this looks really interesting. And yeah, it's a frightening parody on a man's return to the state of darkness from which it took him thousands of years to emerge. And that's the only sentence I read, and I was like, okay, I'm getting it. Ooh, I read that this is about a woman who was in a marriage, and she was like forbidden to write her poetry. She was married to an alcoholic, yeah. And then it's like real short, so I want to get this one. I have this one. It says Finding Your Lighthouse, so I definitely want to get that. It's a leadership guide to navigating change. And the back of this, it says, in finding your lighthouse, you'll learn how to recognize self-sabotage so you can get out of your own way. And I was literally talking to myself last night, and I was like, I was identifying some self-sabotaging patterns. I just needed some more books to read. So how culture teaches us to block success and what to do about it, how to change the limiting beliefs that may be holding you back, the science behind what you need to know to invite success into your life, how to keep success from slipping through your fingers once you've achieved it, and how to stand in your strength. So I'm excited to read this one. I thought they said the aiding power of dreams, but it actually said the hidden power. And yeah, this is Super Cool Lady by Denise Lynn. She's so freaking cool. So I'm always interested to find out more about my dreams, so that's why I got this one. Oh yeah, and I love Doreen Virtue. How don't let anything dull your sparkle. So I'm excited to read this too. It's basically how to break free from negativity and drama. So these are the books that I have, and I'm so excited to get into it, and I just want to share that with you guys. I'm gonna eat my noodles, chill out, you know, get centered, have fun, blast some music. So I want to talk about something for a minute. It must be, it's 2 o'clock, okay. My clock beeps on the hour every hour. Sipping Yamazaki on the rocks, yeah. yacht life. So I want to talk a little bit about sexual energy. And I was literally sitting here like trying to dissect some things in myself. And I just started talking about sexual energy and sex. And I never really looked at my life from this perspective until today. And it was like, I have always, it's been weird to embrace my own sexual energy by myself. It's very much an adjustment when you're so used to sharing your sexual energy with someone and not really, or sharing it with someone or something else besides yourself, like solo by yourself. You know, it's taken some time for me to like really figure that out, and it's been a very long journey. And I'm still working through some things, but where I am now, it's like I'm giving up things that make me feel bad about myself, giving up things that make me feel like I'm a shitty ass person, or I should be ashamed because I feel this certain way about myself, or I have a lot of sexual energy. You know, that doesn't make me those words, like those stereotypes, like a slut, a whore, or easy, or just, you know, shit like that. Like, we don't tolerate any labels, stereotypes, bullshit ass misogyny over here, or anything that belittles us or like places us in the box. Like, I'm not in a box, I'm free, and I will not limit myself to feel like that I'm nothing. That's what I've been working on, and embracing my sexual energy. And I've never really experienced and explored that without someone in a way where it felt healthy. When I think about my childhood, it's like that wasn't embraced. We never talked about sex. We never talked about love to themselves, and learning how to do that, and not being dependent on having another person or going to outside sources like porn to be your teacher. Like, you have to figure out what goes on with your body and what your body likes, and you know, things like that. These conversations, I've never had these type of conversations, so all of this is new, but I'm very confident that I can explore with myself and we can figure it out in healthy ways that do not sabotage our growth and do not sabotage the process, the progress that we have put into ourselves. And I be saying we because, yeah, it's a lot of people in here. I wrote a poem about this, and one of the lines is like, I basically was like, I still feel weak to touch myself, because touching myself, it always made me feel like dirty, or it made me feel like, damn, like, why you gotta touch yourself, you know? Like, it's like, shit, because ain't nobody else touching it right now, and shit, I should be able to touch myself without feeling like shit, without feeling ashamed, without feeling shitty. Like, that's not a way to live, and that's not a way to be suppressed and constricted in yourself. It's one of the most hardest experiences that I feel like I've had to like work through, and I'm still working through. But me being able to talk about it and like just freely like this, like I was just literally having this conversation with myself, and then I was able to get on here and just express that. Have a great weekend. Signing out. For real.